Again, you are live. La, 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 la. Good afternoon. Yay, it says I'm live. Oh, there's a delay. Okay. Well, hello. Let's see here. Okay. Now I wait to see. So I still haven't figured out why I can't hook up Zoom to get it to stream to my business page here, but I went to jump on my phone and it wasn't cooperating, so I forgot about StreamYard. Because what I was gonna do, because I can't really see comments too well on my phone because it's so tiny, I was gonna try live on through my phone and then just watch Facebook on my computer, but and I can see your comments. Oh, cool. Okay. Hi Kim, how are you? Hopefully I don't goof up here. Oh, no, I can't see your comments. I want to show chat. Okay. It's been a while since I played with StreamYard. Anyway. Hi Kim. Hi Jeanette. Mandy, hello. Judy, hey. Brooke, hello. Chantal. Sarah. What's up, homie? I'm just going to move my phone because I don't need that. Now I know I'm live on there. What's up, homie? Oh, you're funny. I wonder. No. I was just wondering if there was a way I could bring you guys up. Oh, I actually can invite you. But how do I do that? Oh, maybe another time. Okay. So did y'all see the short little gosh, I like the filter because it really looked like death warmed over. So filters are good. Oh Lord. Hi Terry, how are you? So did you all see the who got the number that I was holding in my hand? Did you all see that? I know some people got it. And if you saw 15 or 13, sometimes that's how 3s and 5s and 8s can all kind of look very similar. Sometimes when you're just getting an impression in your head. Krista. Hi, Krista. How are you? Kim says she saw it. It's been a while since I did a live. It's just been a lot going on, a lot of sickness, a lot of health issues, and just no time. So I'm quite happy. Quite happy to be here. The other thing I've had in my head half the day, and I didn't have mediumship today, but I did have a client, and she got a quick little shout out from her mom and her dad. But before I get on with her, let me see here. Just in case somebody's watching this or watching the replay. Someone that went by Bear And what else? Someone that went by Bear. There was reference to the name Debbie. And I don't know if I was picking up on more than one person. There's a bunch of stuff down here. And I need another pen. The name Jordan. Scott is down here. The last name Michael. Or McLean and Michael. Anyway. Just dropping that. But let's just see her. So, I'm just playing to see what I can see here. Oh, look at that. I forgot what StreamYard could do. Like, Brooke, your name's up on the screen there. They've changed this too. You were close, Sarah. So cool. And Cindy Armstrong. It is a nice day. Yeah, it is a nice day. And you did see the number. Hi, Deborah. There's Deborah. Yes, I'm happy to be seen live. I'm grateful for the filter, though. Megan Charette. I'm related to Charette. I don't know if you're related to my people. I'm sure there's lots of Charettes in the world. But I love the way you spell your name, Megan. That's so cool. So, let me know in the comment section here how your year has been so far. I'm telling you, by January 3rd, I thought, oh my gosh, this is the way this year is going to go. I don't know if I'm going to make it. But it's March 3rd now, and I'm still here. So, what's going on here? Oh. Cheryl Charette. She's married to Norman Charette. Cheryl's my cousin. And then yeah. Your year's been going horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of ups and downs, Brooke says. Been a little crazy. Can't believe March is here. I know, Jeanette. It's just crazy. Norm's your cousin? Oh, wow. That's freaky. I don't know all of them. Cheryl is my cousin. Cheryl is a Campbell. And so I know Norman because she married Norman. And then I babysat her kids. So, yeah. So I don't know any of the other ones, Megan. I'm sorry. That's so cool. Sandra's your cousin, or Sandra's your mom, sorry. Oh, that's interesting, Sarah. That's really interesting. We're in Pisces season now, too. So, who's having weird dreams? That typically comes with the territory. Well, your baby's 15 months old today, Krista. How cool. Happy 15 months to your baby. They grow so fast. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I don't know, Megan, your dad is Gary. I don't know where I'm at, but as soon as I saw your name, I don't know why I saw groceries and I felt like I was in a grocery store, Lindsay. So I don't know if you were just at a grocery store, or your mom was, because I do know that I've connected with your family, your dad, before. So if you're wondering whether your dad's around, he is. Let's see here. Yes, I love Cheryl too. Cheryl She reminds me of my mom. She used to come over for coffee with my mom. Have coffee. Cheryl's my favorite. We don't talk much, but she's my favorite. She always was, always will be. You're shopping. Doing some floor shopping. I don't know if you need to pick up some groceries too, but it's definitely in a store. So you know who's hanging out with you, Lindsay? And Brooke says, a lot of weird dreams, some apocalyptic dreams. Yeah, that's true. I haven't having such weird dreams. I usually don't sleep well anyway, and I usually don't remember any dreams, but I've been remembering a lot of my dreams. And a lot of them they're weird. So let's just see here. Is there anybody on here that resonates with Wayne? I need another. I have to get another pen. Excuse me 1 second. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Here's all my pens. James, could you please put the kettle on? Thank you, sweetie. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Okay. Wait. Okay, so my intention while coming on here was I'll give you a choice, and I'm not going to get to all of you. It's like I've got a little bit of energy. I'm only at about 70% from being sick, so I'll get to as many people as I can. And the only reason why I'm on here offering to do some free stuff is because I don't have any clients tomorrow. So if I do get a little burnt out, I'm okay because I can rest all day tomorrow. But Wayne, it's not going away. Does anybody connect with the name Wayne? And what I will do is, so I'll give you a choice. If you're comfortable enough to put your month and day of birth down, if you want to know what your personal year is for this year, I'll do that calculation. Otherwise, I'll draw a card for you. Okay, so in the comment section, if you want a card, say card. If you want me to tell you what your personal year is for this year, then I'll need just your month and day of birth. I'm not going to do your life path calculation, but to find out your personal year, I just need your month and day of birth. So, your boyfriend's in the hospital today. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Lindsay. Lori, yeah, a lot better. Boy, I'm telling you, never had anything like that before. It's just kicked my bleepity bleep bleep bleep. Sarah, come for Reiki treatment tomorrow afternoon. Well, we're a call for the rest of the week. I'll have to take you up on that, though, Sarah. I do appreciate you. You don't owe me anything, sweetie. Okay, so I'm going to March. So Megan. I do love the way you spell your name. I've never seen it that way, Megan. H-A-N. March 18th. Okay, so since I'm starting with numerology, let me first remind everybody that we're all in a 9 universal year. Okay. So if you haven't listened to the numerology for the year, the video is pinned at the top of my Facebook page. Go and listen to it. But in a nutshell, okay, 9 this year is about getting your ducks in a row, completing things, tying up loose ends, ending things, letting go of things that don't resonate with you, things that you don't feel aligned with. you got to let go of. But it's a purging your mind, body, and spirit. So everybody needs to watch their health this year. 9 is an energy that's scattered, kind of all over the map. So self-care is paramount this year, and listen to your body. Okay. That's the 9 universal year for humanity. So next year, we all start a new 9-year cycle. So let go of the things that aren't aligned with you because you don't want to be carrying them for the next 9 years. Okay. All right. Let's see, Megan. I'll tell you what your year is. So you're born March. I got to bounce back. March 18th. So 3, you are born with creativity. The month you're born in. Oh, by the way, happy early birthday too then. But creativity, emotion. So you're sensitive. You're born on the 18th. 1 and 8 is 9. That's compassion. That tells me you have a racing mind. You generally do care about people. 9, 10, 12, which is 3, 21. So you're actually in a 3 personal year. So anybody that is listening, to find your personal year for this year, you take what the calendar year is and you add it to your month and day of birth. Okay. And I'll use Megan as an example. So 18 is her birthday. So first we add that. 1 and 8 is 9. So her month is 3. Her birthday, the day is 9. And then you add it to the calendar year of 9. So we have 9 and 9 is 18 plus 3 is 21. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So Megan, you're in a 3 personal year. So if you get the creative itch, okay, then go for it. But 3 is all emotion. So your highs might be higher, your lows might be lower. Okay. I hope this is a year where if you're someone that struggles to speak up, you actually speak up a little bit more. Say the things that you have to say. Express yourself. This year for you, it's all about expressing yourself. Okay. Whether it's through a creative means, something that brings you joy. But because the year is 9, right, it could be some things from the past come up, a lot of emotional stuff for you. So emotion and communication, creativity and self-expression. So all the stuff, all your emotions, you can channel it in a creative way. But I don't care whether you sing it out, shout it out, dance it out, cook it out. Just get it out. Okay. Have fun this year too, because this is your year of expression and joy. Have fun. Make sure you get some fun in. Okay. And if you're somebody that struggles with depression or anxiety, this may be a year where it's a little amplified for you. Okay, so be mindful of that. I actually get a huge reference to writing for you. So I don't know if you are someone who journals or you're just being encouraged to write stuff down. But write. If you ever thought about writing a book, this would be a good year to write a book. Write about your life experience, or at least just write it down in a journal. So when things come up, in order to feel them or to heal them, we have to feel them. So don't shove things away. Sit with the energy, Megan, and then move on. Don't dwell in it. Okay. Work with a professional, whether it's a counselor, therapist, somebody, or even if you just have a really good friend that's a good listener and gives good advice, or just somebody that will hold space for you, express yourself. But I want to encourage you to express your emotions or channel your emotions in creative ways. Don't be afraid to explore your creative side. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'll leave that with you. Oops, Lindsay. I missed yours. So May 31. Okay. Let's see what year you're in. So you're Born on a 5-month, 31, 3 and 1 is 4. You're born on a 4-day. And I'm not going to do your life path. I'm just going to look at the year, so I don't need the, but it's there, so I'm curious. I probably did this for you when I sat with you, 19, 22, 31. Okay, so you're a builder. You're 4 life path. But your personal year, you're in a 9 personal year. So you're always going to be in sync, Lindsay, with the year energy. So your personal year is always going to be the same as the universal year. 18, which is 9. Yeah. Just double checked it. So 9 energy is challenging, and it's your personal year, and it's amplified by the year energy too. So this is your year where you absolutely get your ducks in a row, take a look at your personal life, get your ducks in a row, purge. I don't know if you're a pack rat, but I see a lot of boxes. This is a year where people, stuff, and things may fall away from your life, things that don't resonate with you. Okay. Sometimes when friendships dissolve or things like that, it can be a little disconcerting, but don't let that freak you out. Just know that this is your year to make space for new next year. So again, a lot of emotional stuff could come up for you, stuff from the past, even blasts from the past, okay, with relationships. But it's not a year, and you're a 4 life path, so I'm actually glad you gave me your year, or your birth year. So as a 4 life path, as a builder, you like to have a plan. You like structure, you like order, you like routine. You don't like change or blind sides, or you like to have control. Your name is very sensitive too. So this is a year as a 9 universal year plus a 9 personal year. This year, there's no such thing as control. There's no such thing as really having a plan this year. But the thing is, as a builder, you naturally like order, and plans. So in order to help yourself from feeling overwhelmed, make lists, okay, prioritize things, and try and stick to the lists and stick to routines so that you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, but it's purging year. All right. I move on here. Oops. That's now I gotta jump ahead here. Hang on a second. Bear with me. Sarah. September 8th. It's 18. 26. Okay. Sarah Skagen, you're in an 8 year. So I'll back up to last year for you real quick, Sarah. So last year was a 7 year for you. So year of spiritual growth. Okay. But a year of thought, reflection, introspection, learning, study, research. Okay. All the stuff you thought about, learned about, reflected on last year, this is your year to expand, take action on, and grow. Okay. So if there's last minute things, right, around that stuff, get your shit together and get your stuff in order. Okay. This is a year where you should, if you haven't yet, it should be a year. Whereas the year goes on, you'll start to feel a little more empowered. Okay. The beginning of the year, I feel like for you might have been, I don't know. I just get a feeling of like tripping on my own 2 feet. Okay. I know you use humor a lot. You're quite a loving and intuitive and very gifted young lady yourself. But 8 is manifesting too. Okay. And Archangel Michael is your archangel all year long, but it's strength, it's courage. It's about taking action on expanding and growing all the things that you thought about, learned, or reflected on last year. Now, a lot of the action too, and where you can apply strength and bravery and confidence to, is actually purging what doesn't belong in your life anymore, purging what you don't resonate with. Okay, getting rid of it. Money is highlighted for you this year, so if you start to see, whether it's for you personally or maybe your partner, you see what patterns rise up, maybe patterns that aren't so great around finances, right? Hopefully you don't have old debt show up. We'll keep the door to any possible debt collectors closed, but just possible patterns with money or finances creep up, right? That includes if, you went through a period where you were impulsive because you have a kind heart. So just keep your finances balanced, right? Because it could be easy come, easy go, in one hand out the other, okay? But if you've been procrastinating on letting go of stuff, this will be a year as it progresses. You should feel more confident, a little bolder and braver in order to end things and let go of things that you know you need to. I'll leave that with you. But it's a business year. So it's not so much about new. It's about getting your ducks in a row, though. Okay. Lining things up for yourself. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to jump. If I missed you, I'm going to get to as many as I can, though. Lori says card. Okay. Where do I want to go for Lori? I shall pull a card for you. Let me know, too, how the feed is. How it's streaming, if it's streaming okay, if it's glitchy. Because like I said, I haven't used StreamYard. I was zooming forever. So, all right. So Lori. So what does Lori need to know? So, Lori, I was called to Guides of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. So let's just see. I'm just going to read right from the guidebook for you. Lori, all the time in the world. You get card 28. Having enough time and time management. I'll hold up that card. I don't know how well you can see it. So, let's see here. All right. The quality of time, stretching time, man-made versus natural time, running out of time management, slowing down, too much focus on the future. So take what resonates, Lori, and leave the rest. I'm just going to jump. So time is not running out for you, Lori. Your heart knows this truth, but your ego demands that everything happen right now. So you have no patience, just like me. You have all the space in the world to complete things, achieve things, and experience the success of your intentions. Timelessness is actually the truest nature of time. Your only task now is to surrender the clock and be fully present to what you're doing. There's more to be done, so be right here, right now. Time is on your side, and all is more than well. So you're not running out of time. Okay. Chantal Alberton, hello. Let's see here. I shall take a look at what your year is. Chantal. Curious. Chantal. I don't know if it's for you. Do you know anybody by the name of George? If it's not the name George, it's either Wawa And I literally see it. So I'm being shown my grandpa George. He lived in Wawa. He had a bar in his basement and he had specialty bottles. So does any of that resonate with you? Just saying. And that goes for anybody on here. It's just something that dropped in. Okay, Chantal. So July 7th, 7/7. So I'm just going to look at your year, not your life path. All right. So you're in a 5 personal year, Chantal. So this year for you, it's about change. It's about flow. It's about movement. You may get the itch to travel. 5 is also freedom, fun, adventure. Okay. If you're someone who's not normally adaptable, and I will, since you put it there, 83, 9, 10, 20, 21, 3. Oops. 14. All right. That makes you 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 3, 7, 10, 17. So you're actually an 8 life path. You're a natural born warrior. You're also a business number, okay, and a finance number. 8 life paths have an uncanny ability to attract abundance to them, either through a successful business. So if you ever had any aspirations or were drawn to having your own business, being a solopreneur, entrepreneur, anything like that, you're well suited for it. And you could have a successful business, or you can attract a partner who is very well off. You'll never be out on the street. Let's just say that. 8 life paths have an uncanny ability to always have their needs met. Now, your personal year is 5. Be mindful of being over impulsive this year. That's the first thing I want to say to you. You also have a 5 attitude, the first part of your code. 7 and 7 is 14. You like your freedom, right? You don't like to be smothered. But 8s are the warriors and underdogs are their pet project. So people can be attracted to you like a moth to a flame. Remember that your needs matter as well. 8s are the protectors and they want to fix people. Okay. And so sometimes they'll stay connected to people, stuff, and things that aren't healthy for them. Just remember your needs matter and you matter too, but you're in a year of change. So some of that, your patterns, remember the year is about letting go too, the 9 energy. So that may be some of the change patterns that aren't working for you, right? You doing for everybody else and not doing for you. Be a good year to travel. You may move, right? Move. It's all about movement. So hopefully get some fun and R&R in there. Archangel Michael is your archangel at birth because he's the warrior. But you may be inclined to be a little more impulsive or just say, you know what, screw it. I'm doing this, right? Making decisions at the drop of a hat. So be mindful if you're emotionally charged. Think before you speak, think before you do, look before you leap, test the waters, right? So that you're not getting yourself up into any pickles, okay? But movement. So you may see life change right across the board. And I want some of that change, or I can see some of that change being around old patterns and habits that aren't working for you. Okay. All right. Brooke. I don't know if people call you Brookie. It's what I hear in my head. Hopefully that doesn't offend you. And I'm sorry if it does. So, yeah, Christmas Eve. Look at you go. 24. And since you wrote it down anyway, I will do it. 19, 24, 6. Oh, you're a lover and a nurturer through and through. You're a people pleaser too. So I'm going to officially welcome you to the People Pleasing Club. My club is growing. So I think we're all going to invest in t-shirts that have N-O period on them, making no full sentence. Where'd you go? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're in a 9 personal year as well. So you'll always be in the same energy as the universal year. So you get the double whammy all the time. So for you as well, very sensitive year, very critical and pivotal year. It can feel challenging, especially if you're somebody that doesn't like letting go. But I would like to see some of the patterns that you let go of be around putting everybody else before yourself, learning to take care of yourself, practice self-love, self-care, healthy boundaries. You're a lover and a nurturer. You're all about family, home, and responsibility as a 6 life path. And you have a 9 attitude, which is the humanitarian. So make sure you take care of yourself because you cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay. So it's a purging year. Watch your health. Okay. Listen to your body. Prioritize and ask for help when you need it. Okay, correct? All right. Let's see. I don't know if you're in. So 6 is known as a teacher, so I don't know if you're actually in that profession, but you may have been inclined to go into healthcare too, social work, teaching. But 6 is known as the teacher, the path of the teacher. Guilt and shame, because you're the lover and nurturer. Guilt and shame is something that you struggle with. If you think or feel like you've offended someone or hurt somebody's feelings, that mortifies you and you internalize that. This is your year to purge all the stuff that you've been holding on to, that you've absorbed up until this point in your life. Okay? Shake it off. And now I literally can see Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, lip syncing to Shake It Off. You ever seen that one, guys? It's so funny. Okay. I'll leave that with you, Brooke. Lucy, I'll pull a card. Let's see, where do I want to go? Lucy. I gotta watch my time. Oh, it's 5 o'clock already. All right, let's just see here. So I'm going to draw from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Moon Reed for you, Lucy. Let's see here. I have till 1:15, and then I do have to go. All right, let's just see here. But I will pull a card for everybody, and I gave everybody insight about numerology. But all right, let's see. Lucy. What does Lucy need to know? We get the Talisman. Ooh, I like this card. It's card 49. Part of me, I look at that and it's like, I just want to tell you, I feel compelled to tell you, don't focus on what you think you've lost. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success that you seek. Okay. Wisdom allows you, Lucy, to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. So this to check in with yourself. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. So you need to trust yourself, Lucy. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever you're questioning, whatever your inquiry is, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You gotta trust yourself. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to success. That's so cool. Okay. That's a great card to get. I'm going to leave that with you, Lucy. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You're welcome, Lucy or Lindsay. Terry. Gosh, and it's always, do I have a deck that you don't have? Probably not. Except maybe some of the old school ones. Let's see here. Geez, I don't know, Terry. Oh, I know. I'm going to pull. And I keep, my chair is slowly going down. I'm going to end up on the floor in a minute. I'm going to draw messages from the guides, Terry. Do you have this deck? By James Van Praagh? Let's see. Let's talk to your guides, Terry. You've been on my mind a lot, too. So I hope you're doing well. I've just been so out of the loop with personal messages because of health. So I'm sorry. All right. Terry, let's see. What do you guys want to say to you? Oh, forgive yourself. Interesting. Forgive yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Forgive yourself. There we go. All right. This is a long one. I think this is a good message for everybody. So listen up. So in school, you're not always going to give the right answers. In school, sometimes you lacked out. In school, sometimes you don't focus on the lesson at hand. In school, sometimes we might be cruel, right? Have you ever looked back at your time in school and not been able to forgive yourself for any of those transgressions? So probably not. Well, you have chosen Earth as your schoolroom, Terry, and that goes for everybody. And you should be just as lenient. You're here to learn. It's important to forgive yourself when you make mistakes. And I don't like the word mistake. I always say lessons. That's just me. Living with the guilt of past deeds blocks the energy of the future. And I know you know that. Each soul progresses in its own time. But when you don't allow yourself forgiveness, you're shutting off the heart and telling the universe that you're not worthy to receive. Aha, aha. If you've caused pain to another, it's imperative to apologize to them, in addition to forgiving yourself. The guides can't stress enough the importance of forgiveness, either to yourself or to another. Carrying the negative energy of guilt, as well as the negative energy of resentment, back to the spirit world causes unwanted karmic entanglements. Not clearing this energy while you're still in this physical dimension, before you make your own transition to spirit, is a huge source of regret for many souls. So you're being told to act now. I feel a lot applies to yourself. You're so hard on yourself. So stop it. Stop it. Okay, I'm leaving that one with you. Okay, it's 5:06. I can keep going here. Card. Kim Morgan Turner. I will pull a card for you. And then Lori Ann. But let's see, Kim. Oh, what a mess I have on my desk now. So Kim. Nope. Not feeling that one. Energy and Spirit Oracle. I'm being pulled every which way. You think I'll be able to don't stick to one deck? Nope. All right, Kim. Let's see here. Archangel Raguel. Ooh, look at this. Hey, he's cute. Okay. Let's see here. Archangel Raguel. It says card 36. Justice, Harmony, and Solutions. So upright. Oh, there's an affirmation with this one too. So upright. This card upright heralds good news. Kim. Raguel is the angel of justice and harmony. I have goosebumps reading this. He brings fairness and compassion to difficult situations and relationships with others. A personal or work conflict will be clearing up soon, if it hasn't already. Perhaps someone has been annoying or agitating to you. Even hurtful or hostile situations will be on the mend at this time. Some difficulties may have been an undercurrent of your life for a long time, creating a deep sense of injustice in you. If so, now is the time to change things. Speak your truth and make reasonable and honoring requests. Your soul longs for you to heal all of your relationships, including your relationship with yourself. And Raguel is here to help. Whether it's your spouse, your boss, a coworker, a friend, this card is telling you that you do have the power to heal the energy of that relationship. Raguel blesses your intention to live in true harmony. That's a great card. You can have another look at him. Okay. I'll leave that with you, Kim. Take a resonates. And Lorianne. Let's see here. Put these away. Where do I want to go for Lorianne? Lori, and how about jump to angels and auras for Lori? Oops. Oh, that's weird. That slid out. It was upside down. Are you being stubborn? It's the first thing that pops. I'm going to put it in and I'll shuffle and draw for you. All right, Lorianne. I should be able to get to one more too. So let's just see. Lori and let's see. Okay, let's see. Law of attraction. Have you ever worked with the law of attraction, Lori? So my angels are with me. Life loves me. I am beautiful. I am prosperous. Everything's going to work out. So where are your thoughts? So it's actually upright. Okay. Law of attraction. And action, thought, feeling, and diligence. So let's see what else pops. Card 26. So it says, you've been taking action and staying in a positive place. Oh, good for you. Your angels say, we want to make sure that you're aware that you're co-creating with the universe right now. And that's why things are moving in a positive direction. Okay. So if this applies right now, that's great. If it doesn't, then reminder here is to keep thoughts positive and co-create with spirit. Keeping your thoughts empowered and focused is important, but taking action is just as important to manifest what you desire through the law of attraction. What is the next big action that you're going to take to continue your joyful momentum? So I'm going to say keep your thoughts positive. Okay. You're in manifesting energy. And what we think about, we bring about, right? That's what we attract. Where we're vibing is what we're going to attract. So if you got lots of good going on in your life, it's because you've been positive. Okay. It's not humanly possible to be positive 99.9% of the time or 100% of the time because we're human, right? So when you do catch yourself flipping to something negative or something that's not so positive, then switch it up maybe. But that's congratulating you. So keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, it's 5:12. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card for everybody here. Just wondering where I want to draw it from. Because I do have to get supper going, and I have one other work thing I have to do before I get there. Okay, here's a deck I don't really ever draw from. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. It's another Colette Baird deck. I love her decks. You guys know that. All right, so let's just see here. Let me see here. And so if something resonated with you when I was with somebody else, take that as a message, okay? I'm not going to be able to. Maybe if I leave this up. Oh no, I'll be able to see your comments on Facebook. I forget how this will post. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to get to be able to read your comments. So before I pull for everybody, I just wanted to see. I just want to say hi to everybody if I haven't acknowledged my name. Okay, so there's just one thing in particular I was looking for. I don't see it, so I will check after. All right, but this will be for everybody. All right. And this is from Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. So this message is for everyone. If you're like getting on here, I did talk about the year energy, so you can go and listen to that. There's a little insight there. So the Chess Queen. Okay. Trust, strategizing. It's card 30. So here's everybody's message. An additional message for today, for the rest of the week. So upright, she's our ally. Okay, so work with her. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for life, purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, which she has right now, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Also, ask to know the right actions to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? Spirit always has a plan and Spirit knows best. So right off the bat, what dropped in just now was, doors are constantly closing and opening. And if if you're banging on a door that's not opening, it's not your door. Okay. Rejection is God's protection. Always divinely directed. Always, as Colette says all the time. So this is a reminder that there is your plan, and then there is the divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the divine plan, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The Chess Queen says that you will win this game as long as you let Spirit choose your moves. Okay? Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the Chess Queen and she appears as your ally. So if there's anybody kind of feeling lost and not knowing or not sure what the next steps are in their life, ask Spirit. Just say, and there's been many times in my life where it's like, okay, so show me the next step, right? Show me the next right thing to do. And it's about surrendering to your higher power. It's about trusting that Spirit always has your back and there is a divine plan. And it might vary from what you see, but Spirit knows best, and the Spirit will never, ever steer you wrong. Okay. All right. I'm sending love out to all of you. Thanks for hanging out with me. They changed all this too, so I'm going to have to play around with StreamYard and see if I can do this again. Wish there was a way to bring you up here live so I could see you face to face, but I can't. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pop on live again at some point. Okay. Have a great rest of your week. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.